Hi, it's Alaska Granny. The wildfires in the western states this year have been the worst in history. They burned up miles and miles of forests, many little towns. Many people have lost their homes. It's very tragic. We had some of the largest wildfires in our state's history in Alaska last summer. And one of the problems that people then face, what about all the ash onto my garden? It's the time of year when I want to harvest the garden, and now it's covered with wildfire ash. Is the garden still safe to harvest? And the answer is yes. I've studied some of the Master Garden classes, and I actually did some research with the Oregon State University Extension Service, and it tells you that your produce should still be fine to eat. But there are a few extra steps that you need to take before you consume your produce. Before you bring any produce into your home, you want to rinse it well with a slow stream of your hose. Get the top layer of ash off of everything the best that you can. You want to leave that outside. Then when you bring your things into your house, first of all, take off your shoes. It's always a good idea, but you especially want to make sure that you do because of the extra ash and soot. Then if you feel like the extra smoke has made your clothes contaminated, you should remove those and change them before you go into your home anyway. It's just a good practice to make sure you're keeping as much of the smoke and ash outside of your home as possible. Then you want to rinse your produce again in your kitchen sink. Consider peeling things like apples and tomatoes. Remove any of the outer leaves from your leafy greens. Then you can also make a vinegar wash to help remove any further debris and dirt from other types of fruits and produce. Make a 10% vinegar solution, which is about 1 teaspoon of vinegar to 3 cups of water. Then you can do a soak with fruits and vegetables that don't rinse easily, things like kale, Swiss chard, peaches, apricots, nectarine, cabbages. That can help the debris float off of the leaves and the produce, and that helps make them clean and safer to eat. Then you may want to consider next year, before you plant your garden again, having a soil test to see if any of the ash accumulation has changed the profile of your soil. But the good news is, in spite of the terrible loss of timber, beautiful forest land, homes, and even towns, you can still harvest the garden produce that you work so hard to provide for your family. So try these tips, see if it doesn't help brighten your day a little bit, that you can still have the deliciousness out of your garden that you work so hard to provide. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else who might enjoy it. Learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.